Hey guys, it's Alex here, and today I've got another After Effects tutorial for you, and this time I'm going to be going over motion track signs on your clips. A good example of this is in my Baker edit. During the clip, this Go On sign came up. Actually, if I just quickly get the video up, you can have a quick look. I'll just turn my speakers down, and we go forward to here. As you can see, the clip carries on, and there you have the sign right there. It's just a nice effect, and it's always nice to add. So basically, I'm just going to delete all of these layers. I haven't actually rehearsed this or really gone over it since I actually made it, which was a hell of a long time ago. But basically, what I've done is I've gone twisted it, still keeping it quite slow. And then carries on into the next clip. And then what I've done is I've just used the 3D camera tracker in After Effects CS6 and camera tracked it, and I've got a null object just on that wall there. If you don't know how to motion track, then just search it up on YouTube. There's plenty of tutorials, but I'm sure most people probably know how to motion track now. You can also use camera tracker, or you've got Buju and all that, but I won't waste time doing that. If you really need a tutorial on how I did it, I think I did one where it was 3D text in After Effects. That'll be the mystery video probably at the end of this video, so if you need help, go check that out. But anyway, let's get on to this. So I believe somewhere in here, I have a arrows composition, and all I did, I just got some arrows. You can either pen tool these, or I just got some image. I probably have it. Yeah, so I went on Google, typed in arrows. Yeah, just some standard green arrows. Just swap them around the other way. Put some text. Put some nice sort of star glow on. I put it on adjustment there. I've got some glow, some star glow, simple stuff. So yeah, just to make it look a bit nicer. If we go back into my main, and basically we just want to bring in our arrows like so, and I'm gonna just trim them down. And basically, we just want to make these and 3D layer. If you don't see then press F4. Let me just make that 3D layer. Now it's all about positioning them, so we can just drag them back a bit. Obviously, I'm probably not going to spend too much time on this, but this is basically the basis of it. So maybe I might actually near the end show you just how I made the arrows very quickly. So I want to make it look like it's staying there, and it is. A bit like that. Make that -3. So yeah, you just want to line it up, make it look like it's parallel with the wall, and have it motion tracked like so. And then what I did was I decided to sort of animate it coming in. So if we went 410 frames, and you can do that by hitting shift page down. I'm just going to hit P, and I'm just going to keyframe the position there, and then I'm going to go to the start, and I'm just going to drag this along like so. So it's behind this container, and then it will come in like that, and then we go maybe 5 frames, so we'll go page up 5 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we will hit the position again, go to the end, keyframe it, so it's gone down behind the wall. And we can also just enable motion blur, just to make it look a bit nicer, so in the middle, see it's got a bit of motion blur. Now we want to make it look like it's behind the wall, so what we can do is we can create a new solid. We can call this wall track matte. See, I got a question about how I organize my stuff, and basically I just like to rename everything to what it is, trim all my layers down so they're only the length they need to be, and it just makes it a lot easier to organize everything. But what we would do is we'll just hide the solid, And we can get our pen tool. I'm just going to put this in full. Just let it preview out, good. And we can just mask around this container. I'm just going to do this very roughly, like that. Just bring this out, like so. Now we can hit M on our keyboard, keyframe the mask path, go to here, just let this render out, and we'll just double click, move. So obviously take your time on this, probably don't want to make it, just want to make it look nice so it's still touching everything so that looks alright. So again, I'll just trim that down. So Alt begin bracket, Alt end bracket, and it only needs to be that long. And now what we can do is we can just, I'm just going to hit Control Shift D. Oh god, that's my Camtasia, crap. We'll go edit split the layer. I need to turn that off because when you do that, it comes up with some sort of rain pen tool thing, I don't know. But what we can do is we can just drag this below, and then we can hit F4 again. We can go to our track matte options. I'll just make it alpha, I believe. And that's probably the other way around actually. I'm trying to remember, yeah, no, it would be alpha inverted. So as you can see, it's behind the wall, and we can just duplicate this and drag it above our second lot of arrows. And I'm just going to split it at the end. Oh, for God's sake! Edit, split layer, and we'll just drag this across. Again, trim it down to stay organized. And now we can just delete the mask. Get our pen tool. Just mask along the wall here. I'm getting messaged on Skype. Keyframe the mask path. This is all very basic stuff. Make sure it's in the same place. Just drag that up slightly, like so. And we can set this to alpha inverted. And that should now be behind the wall, like so. And then for your track mattes, you can just select both of them, hit F, and you can just feather it by 1 pixel. Just gets rid of that harsh edge, like so. And that is basically how I did it. And so that's now all sort of motion tracking the scene. Now let me just check how we'll do with time. Alright, I've got a bit of time. So what I will do, I'll just show you how I quickly made the arrows. So I think it's called double left. So what we can do is we can just drag it into its own composition. We can then use a color key just to get, actually, now what we can do is we can set the transfer mode to multiply, and that should, in theory he says, but no. Alright, we'll do what I was going to do. We'll just type in color key, colors spelled the American way for all you English people, and we can just select the white, tolerance, make the edge thin about 1, so it's just going to choke it. Feather it, maybe make it 2 actually. Just feather it a couple of pixels, make it 3, it doesn't have to be exact. And then what we can do is we can just do scale, we can uncheck uniform, make it a -100. Oh, sorry, it'd be the other way, like so, make it -100. So it's just flipped it around. And then what we can do is we can just expand our composition, make it 1280 by 7, oh, wrong aspect ratio, 720. Just lock that again, like that, and then we can scale it up. Tad on it. Oh, I'm pressing all the wrong keys today. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, we can just check uniform, scale it up again. And then all I basically did was I just sort of masked it down like that. So we only had one of them. And then I just positioned them already. So then I press Control D, duplicate it, dragged it forward, Control D, drag it forward, Control D, and then I just simply dragged on a fill. Just made it slightly orange colour because that sort of matched the colour of my CC. Then you can just add a glow. These are just small touches that just make you look a lot nicer, like that. And then we can add a star glow. We can make this about 5, like that, and you can just colorize it. Go into here, make that maybe orange, a bit more orange going on. So yeah, that's basically how I made them. Obviously, you might want to adjust it to your own. Like you said, if you just find the arrow image on Google Images or whatever, and yeah, you're good to go. So that's basically how I did it, and then I just dragged it in onto your motion tracked thing. If you really need help with this motion tracking, then just contact me on Skype. I could probably help you out, or I can, if there's a lot of requests, and I'll make a tutorial. But yeah, that's the tutorial, guys. That is how I made my motion track signs. I mean, you can motion track that anywhere. I just thought it looked quite cool going behind, coming down that wall, because it just sort of went with the flow. But obviously you could have it just on the side of a wall or something. But yeah, that's just a quick tutorial, something I thought that was quite interesting, just a quite original idea. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the tutorial, guys, and thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Cheers.